Hey, we're in the land between the lakes. This is the world's largest inland peninsula. We're going backcountry camping.
We're at the top of what appears to be an abandoned ranger station with 10 plus years worth of graffiti in it. And we got a pretty good view. Nice fall colors. There's a rickety climb up, and I decided to sit down because I don't like looking over the edge. And we get cell phone signal up here for some reason.
Side note, once we got down, we got attacked by ladybugs.
Road that we're taking down. We've just taken off the main road. There's no markings on this road, but it was on our map. And we're bouncing and bouncing, and it looks like we might actually get a little seclusion for once, because, I mean, this road doesn't see much action. So currently we're using radios to get past a fairly nasty ditch in this road, which we discovered by the time it was too late to pass it. I'm watching that tire and make sure it doesn't go over the ravine.
How's my tire doing?
You are perfectly clear. You got plenty of space.
There's that big log that I'm worried about.
The issue we have now is we can't get this tire here past our log here.
I have no choice but to move it.
But if we could just get this log
Just roll
a few
it.
inches this way, we can get the trailer past here.
So we got about this far when we found an unpassable part of the road.
Until now we've had some beautiful roads, but the one road that went down to the nice secluded spot we wanted was just untravelable.
Despite the fact that it clears up after that, we're going to have to back the trailer up a spot that widens out a bit over there. Unhook the trailer from the car, turn the car around, and pick up the trailer again.
Doesn't really look too good for us, but we're going to do it. And there's some good camping that we passed up on our way here. We should have just stopped there. We made it out, us and our camper here. It was a bit of a tough one here.
I have to say that we definitely need a higher ground clearance vehicle with tougher tires and four-wheel drive.
The road started off looking quite nice. If you can tell behind me, it looks like a nice little clean dirt road. But, you know, don't let that fool you.
We lucked out that we wanted to camp off the road that happened to be like that. Built up a big bonfire. You can see it starting to catch. Dinner time, backcountry camping in the land between the lakes. Not a soul around.
Good morning, sweetheart. So we got up, made ourselves some beautiful breakfast, and now we got ourselves a little fire.
We just made breakfast in our little camper. As you can see, the kitchen setup is pretty nice. Pretty used to it at this point.
So we just rolled into town. I needed to do an interview with the Amazon Camper Force, which they extended an offer back to me. So now I'm going to be joining Sarah.
We're back in the park. We're headed to the Iron Furnace Ruins.
It produced about 13,000 tons of iron for about 36 months. And then it was sold with its slaves. What are you doing right now?
We're mounting our little Gear Pro so that we can get some videos of the road in case it gets treacherous.
We don't learn our lesson. There's backcountry primitive camping that's somewhat developed, that has vault toilets and such. And then there's this backcountry camping that looks like it hugs the lake and is going to be more secluded and primitive. And considering all the trouble we got in yesterday, we are now back going on the dirt roads there.
Instead of the gravel road.
Instead of the gravel road. And the road looks like it's in good condition, but you know, that's what the other road looked like. Glad I ran up. This thing behind me does not look too passable for a van that has like all of 2 inches of ground clearance. So we're gonna try to turn this setup around. We're gonna pull forward here, we're gonna back up onto that road, and then we're gonna peel out and go back out the other direction.
Keep coming back. You're good, you're good. Coming straight into the road. Curve a little further back, and you'll get a better angle to turn around.
Doing a recording of this?
Yes, I am. I'm recording it. Okay, go on forward. You're good. It's just grass there. Yep, you're back on the road, and the little guy's gonna follow. Let's go. So we hit a fork in the road at the end of the gravel road, which was a much better little road. So we split up, we've got our radios, and we're gonna explore.
Hey Sarah, how's your road looking?
gravel in very good shape, smooth, gradual downhill.
Okay, well that's good. My road looks quite rural.
Well, the road levels out here. It's still all gravel. It's nice and packed.
Well, honey, I seem to have found a pretty big rivet in my road. I guess this is why we're scouting them out. Alright, so we're not going to go down that terrible road. The terrible road just looks terrible. After much ado, we finally found ourselves a nice little camping spot here. Got ourselves the water, or teardrop. We're all set. Let's make a bonfire.
One match fire.
What are you up to?
I am working on dinner. We're going to have fried tofu, some mushrooms. I'm working on a pot of rice right now. And I'm going to make a peanut sauce. It'll be good. Simple, but good. So, I cooked up a pound of tofu. Now I've got mushrooms and potatoes frying up.
Jane Kepler taught me this trick. It's called slap the bag, where you open the spout. I slapped the bag.
You're not supposed to spill it. Leftovers for breakfast in the rain. We gotta get out of here before that road that we were on washes out.
Some of those inclines that we had yesterday, one of them we actually dropped the GoPro on. Worry me, if they get wet, they might become hard to navigate up. Well, we got stuck.
The little guy's a little bit halfway off the road.
We're pretty fucked right now.
It looks like we're waiting for AAA to come and get us out of here, which is rather anticlimactic. They say it could be 3 or 4 hours, so we'll see. Yeah, someone will be able to tow us out of here, right? It's been hours. It's really boring here.
Things are pretty bad right now. We're in the middle of the rain. Our car's in a ditch. We're out of gas because the car's like this, and the gas tank is like all the gas is in the back, but the gas in like is in the front. So it's like no gas for you, no gas for you, no gas for you.
AAA's on the way.
But AAA's on the way, but we don't know when because cell phone doesn't really work.
We are finally free. Then the road's going to be clear from here, and this truck, he's sticking with us.
We want to be backcountry camping. We want to be doing this
All the time,
as much as possible. And clearly, with all of the issues, nearly getting stuck both nights, we need a vehicle that can handle what we want to do. But
yeah, we don't like those campgrounds. They're too crowded.
yeah, we don't like developed campgrounds. We like being able to go down the fire roads, but the fire roads aren't made for the Honda Odyssey.
Nope. We're home. We were home before, actually. But now our home is located where I need it for work tomorrow. I'm punchy, sorry. Oh, we got wine.
Yeah, I can tell.
He stole my wine.
I gave you your wine back.
I have to pour more.